I'd say you fit the mold right here. But two outstanding players right here. An enthusiast of Japanese culture, as he used to go by, and then somebody who's actually Japanese who just kind of looks at him like, is this guy okay? But here we go, man. We got game number 1 going to kick off. I'm very excited for this. Zackray, the fact that he's invested so much time in Joker as of late, oh my goodness, man. Just kind of remember how we always talk about how Joker's so good, but the representation's not always there outside of Leo back in the day. Well, now you have Zackray playing him, so just further proving why this character is, so highly respected.
Yeah, the wolf pretty much going the way of the dinosaur for this guy. It's been all about Joker and Rob lately. He has such incredible results in Japan and, of course, outside of Japan. We just haven't seen him for a while because, the world's been on pause.
Two of the best characters as well for the DLC packs. We're honestly so this is a DLC showdown, and I mean, I feel like most players will say Joker takes it, but we don't know too much about Mr. Pyra, and especially about this matchup particularly.
Let alone offline, bro. Like, this is again, this is such a good proving ground for all these characters, and I just am so excited. Cosmos keeps telling me that Pyra is the best in the game, but Zackray still has something to say about that Joker drawing first blood.
Yeah.
I believe it that they're #1, and we even heard from MK Leo himself after his set against, I think, Cola, where he just came out and was like, yeah, I think Pyra and Mithra are either #1 or 2, and they're definitely better than Joker.
Wow. And even just saying that they're on the same tier is a huge thing, right? Most players will put that Pika, the Joker, in that tier, and just even Mithra and Pyra being on that same tier just says a lot about this character.
A lot of room to grow, too. They're new, but not that new. Of course, they came out in March, so now we're seeing around that 6-month mark. That's plenty of time for them to develop. Plenty of time for Cosmos to practice his up Bs out of shield, too. I don't know what the hell is going on with that one.
I'm really seeing one of the big reasons Joker's so highly respected. Still Arsene making an appearance, and just always just so threatening.
And when it comes to Joker and fighting Joker, the biggest thing is how well are you handling these Arsens? How many Arsens are you giving him per stock, and is he killing you with these Arsens?
Yes.
Oh, great switch to Pyra there, making the recovery happen. And yeah, I think Cosmos just a little bit too ham-fisted with the down air attempts there. No way Zackray didn't see that coming. Now we've got a ledge trap situation. Oh, he was a little slow on that.
Yeah, Leo don't miss those.
Oh, chill! don't do that to the kid.
I just gotta say it.
That was a really hard drag down to get. Somebody who dragged down combos a lot. It was a really tough situation. He landed on the platform in the middle of the drag down. So
yeah, also the down smash missing on the get up attack. That could have been huge for Zackray. Any time you afford Pyra and Mithra to stay on the screen is very dangerous, though.
Wow.
We could see the switch after the next neutral exchange.
So much back and forth in this one.
There's a lot of rage on the Cosmos right now. Once we get the tech chase. Yeah. I wonder if we're gonna get one opening and it's just like, okay, Pyra ledge trap, like let's get it.
Yeah, I mean he opened him up like 2 or 3 times and didn't switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like as soon as I thought he gets advanced, like that switch is gonna come immediately, but the percentage obviously just a little too much to overcome there.
I thought the dash attack hit.
Because you heard the dash attack noise, right? Yeah, I was like, wow, dash attack kills? Like,
yeah, I was like, oh, he was flying.
Okay, here's the Pyra. Okay, something we'll expect.
It's kind of hard. Pyra against Arsene.
Well, it's like, even if the Arsene's camping you, that's not too bad if you're Pyra, right? Like, at least you're not oppressing me with or Arsene or like hitting me or committing.
Oof.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He's not going to camp. Joker's just going to sit right outside your range with it.
Yeah, true.
Front hitbox on the up tilt comes through, though. Only 60% down for Cosmos. Far from out of the woods right now.
Still has to go through at least one Arsene.
Yeah.
Very true. And you gotta get a couple openers to make this damage up with Mithra. She doesn't do too much per hit or even per combo, but she's just really good at opening you up.
We've seen Cosmos get the offstage gimps onto the Min Min.
The buzz
right, which is a tether recovery. Joker's is a little bit better than Min Min's IMO, but can do it. He just has to line up that up B just right. The drag down.
Good DI.
Yeah, great DI on the fair one.
Yeah, a lot of people say that the tether recovery is better than the Arsene recovery for Joker.
Absolutely.
Against Mithra, definitely not, I would say, because the up B is so dangerous against tethers.
Oh, damn.
The fade back.
Just one opening and no hesitation from Zackray, putting him to bed. Excellent first game. I mean, again, just a battle of potentially, the top 2-3 characters in this game. And that first one did not disappoint.
Yeah, there's so much things to prove here at Smash Ultimate Summit, player-wise and character-wise, right? We're going to use this tournament to really establish the offline meta because this is the highest level of play.
One, bro.
Exactly. So it's so hyped to just see the players really come out, see even just the regions, all the different region play style and characters. It's so sick to see.
Couldn't ask for a better event to kind of help ring in the return of some quality offline play. So here we are, game number 2, switching up the scenery to Town and City. No character swaps, obviously, none needed.
Ooh, this back air string.
Nice.
He could have got way more out of that if he could have kept stringing the back airs. But, you know, I always talk to Mythra players, like, you don't really have to be super optimal with this character. I think the biggest strength is just the quick reactionary advantage there.
Yeah, exactly. Keep the flow going. I don't like ending my combos with the up B because I feel like I can get so much more off a reset.
Right, right. Up air reset off a juggle, something like that.
That's the thing. Up B low-key is a reset.
Yeah, it can
with
be,
the low landing leg, you just get to the ground before them. It's kind of crazy.
All depends on the fast fall, like fall speed of the character. I remember Cosmos said he doesn't like ending his combos with up B against Fox because Fox just falls so fast to the ground.
Oh, okay. So kind of character dependent in this, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Joker with a crazy fast fastball as well.
Yeah.
And jumpless off the stage.
Oh.
Not sure what that was about, but Cosmos maybe trying to just
what a
tag him
back air.
Why he snuck that in? Okay.
Weaved it in between the hits.
Yeah, like, damn.
I don't think we're going to see a second Arsene here. We'll see if Cosmos can close it out. But, man, Zackray doesn't need Arsene at this point. Look at this, 50, 60 damage already.
Zackray just riding this momentum.
I think the trouble is that it's so hard for Pyra to win neutral against Joker, right? You've got all the speed in the world as Mythra, but can you switch fast enough to line something up that matters? Nice switch there, okay, getting a little more air drift.
And a tech being aggressive.
Nice.
Whoa. Hanging on the ledge a little too long.
So I actually think
high%
with tether recoveries, you have to hang on to the ledge like a little longer, like just naturally. If I'm not mistaken, could be wrong, but it's always felt this way when I play Joker. And because of that, on the regrab, it made it a little easier to punish.
True, yeah. And I mean that Mythra, the fallout. And that I know that's also character dependent on fall speed as well.
Yeah,
the
surprised
Mythra
that happened to
neutral
Joker.
Right. Yeah. I mean maybe some weird DI interaction.
Oh, the fake out. Zackray so good.
Another great switch. Okay, yeah, Pyra eats the Arsene up B alive.
Wow, he barely got away. How did he get back from that and then get the KO? Zackray is insane.
Hold on now. Cosmos go a little crazy too.
Okay. I see you, Cosmos. I see you, Cosmos. Cooking with the down air. Both now back to neutral. 0% here. We are getting a show from both of these players.
Bro, it's always a treat.
Would be crazy to see the set evened up to 1-1 here. I want all these games to go to game 5.
I'm cool with a lot of game 5s.
Yes,
I really am.
Again. Doesn't matter, just makes it a tech chase instead.
So
Cosmos
good, bro.
taking a lot of % for that one.
Okay, but the Arsene is out, and like Void said earlier, how good are you against fighting Arsene? Because it really feels like that's the main thing, the main course of the...
Ooh, nice. He didn't give up the air dodge. Very smart by Zackray. Actually put himself in a great position now.
Well, no double jump here.
And you might be dead.
Yes, that'll do it.
Wow, the gun 2 frame?
Just not giving up that air dodge to the stage, I feel like was so important. Like just the fact that he decided to be aggressive and just the whole setup that came after that was perfect. So going up 2-0, Zackray looking very clean. You know, Cosmos and Cola were definitely my dark horse players in this, and I would be very surprised to see if Cosmos actually gets 3-0'd here. But I mean, as well as Zackray's playing, like.
Oh, yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah, exactly. Like, Cosmos is playing great. Like, there's no doubt about that. But Zackray is one step ahead, and sometimes that one step's all you need.
I think seeing Cosmos beat the Buzz game 5 and then potentially getting 3-0'd by Zackray right here, that's just a testament to how strong this player is, right?
Correct.
Both Zackray and DeBuzz mainstays in the top 10 of the PGR, but maybe a bit of a gap widening up. Quarantine era has changed a lot. These young players like Zackray have had so much time to just improve, grow as people and players.
Yeah, and Japan as a region has been having a lot more offline events, at least earlier than the US. So that is another thing to factor. I feel like a lot of spectators really value a lot of these Japanese players coming into this event.
Shout out to Japan, listening to science.
If only we could do the same.
Center stage here, and Zackray with the Arsene, and from what we've seen, he always makes it count. Doesn't go for a back air there. What is happening?
He wanted to kill him, but you know what? He did anyway.
The sauce.
There was like smash attack, shield, smash attack.
Maybe the Wi-Fi era ain't truly over.
Hey, for DLC characters, it never ended.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, maybe a switch to Pyra on the horizon, but Cosmos does seem to favor the Mithra forward smash as a kill option quite a bit. And you, of course, get to stay on your more mobile and more dangerous and neutral character.
Okay, there's the forward tilt, the snap, doesn't get the high,
Wow.
but the grappling hook does. zackray has been doing an incredible job of discouraging Cosmos to recover high, which will line up for a lot of these gun edge guards.
But this is looking bad for Cosmos, finding the stock right before the Arsene, the second
Huge.
Arsene.
Huge, huge. Because we all know the damage output. Arsene doesn't just KO. Arsene deals the damage too.
Of course, zackray on his second stock now, though. He's going to come back with a little bit of that meter bonus. We see Arsene around probably 50 rather than maybe 75 as he would normally appear. And that might be enough for him to just edge this stock out. We'll see. A couple more hits and then daddy's home.
All right, so still keeping the pressure here. Cosmos gets back to center stage, snatches him up with the grab, the up air, and Arsene is out to play, and he's not off stage. It's huge.
One big thing when Arsene does pop, oh my god, you want to be able to put damage on him since he has the worst up B, but not having that opportunity, zackray just makes sure he stays center.
God, bro.
That wasn't even just a drag down. That was a tech chase. Knew Cosmos was looking to stay in his grill. Punishes with the down smash for a stock.
There was like barely any room to get dragged down. It was just like, I'm just going to combo this move right into, but obviously you did have to drag him up. Damn, that just looks sick.
zackray playing on absolutely another level right now. Cosmos just trying to catch up. Be a little concerning here if zackray is able to sneak in one more Arsene. He's kind of getting to that point.
And the Mithra up air, super underrated kill option. When you're near the top of the screen, especially on Battlefield or any tri-fly, really, you just murder people with that.
Oh man, this is not what you wanted.
No, didn't get the stock, but gave him Arsene.
I mean, side B could KO too. It's a little risky, but Cosmos doesn't go for it too much.
Thank coach.
Don't worry, Cosmos.
They lost neutral for that, man.
Yeah, I did. I said it was risky. I did
He
say
did preference his statement.
it was risky.
Man, and a 3-0 from zackray, making a real statement here. Like, dude, you just beat the Buzz. That's cool.
Yeah.
How about me? What do you have for this Joker? And, I mean, Cosmos, he wasn't looking out of answers by any means, right? Those are pretty close games, definitely competitive. And to see him run away with that kind of surprises me.
Dude, this pool is a DLC nightmare, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's,
And Charlie.
yeah, and Charlie.
Charlie. Well, he's the one
lone
that's
honest wolf.
that's his nightmare.
Yeah.
We're looking at it through his POV. Dang, that was rough, man.
It was hard being in the pool with two losing matchups.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, I think this is the hardest pool.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
you
it's
played
very
zackray played,
difficult.
because I'm pretty good at the Joker matchup, but zackray played like he played very tricky.
yeah.
Like it was really hard to like win scrambles.
Yeah, he didn't really commit much either. I love the way he kind of just weaved in and out, and like always the threat of fair one was looming, but not just like he didn't always throw it out kind of deal, you know.
But for you, because you've played like the best of the best. What's the biggest difference between what you saw in Zackray's Joker and like playing Leo's Joker? If you can, if you could pinpoint anything.
I don't know. They honestly both played kind of similar. I just feel like Leo kind of just has more game sense.
Okay.
Because he kind of just knows what's gonna happen, like organically.
Gotcha.
Like, he just kind of gets a feel of the game.
So what does zackray have?
zackray. No, he's a prodigy. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's
He's
just good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen zackray kind of following that same story arc as MK Leo did back in Smash 4.
Right.
Started playing the game super young and putting up big
Yeah.
results. And I don't think zackray is really looking like he struggles with nerves, you know what I'm saying? MK Leo, that's been one of the only young players I could point to who's had the nerves of steel from day one.
Right.
That
Never a
is
choke artist.
crazy to me.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Like like you said, there's so many younger players, and you see the talent. They're so sick at the game, but you know they have to go through the phase of conquering the nerves, right? zackray had to go through it. Now we have Spargo's going through it. Kurama, right? Like we all know that that's going to be like the biggest hill they have to climb. But for some reason, Leo kind of like skipped that phase, and it's like, huh.